This security camera captured a costly lesson about poor coordination inside a warehouse. You can see a forklift moving in to begin unloading crates of glassware from a delivery truck. But then a critical mistake occurs. The truck driver appears not to have received a stop signal or acts too hastily and suddenly accelerates, pulling the truck forward. Everything happens in a split second. The forklift is still moving into position when the load is dragged down, causing the glassware to collapse and spill violently onto the floor, crashing down onto the forklift's cabin. Within seconds, thousands of glass shards are scattered everywhere, resulting in massive property damage and posing a direct threat to the operator's life. This is a serious reminder. In any operation, clear communication between drivers and equipment operators is absolutely critical to preventing avoidable disasters. Let's take a look at this video, which captured a costly lesson about poor coordination in warehouse operations. Similar to the previous clip, you can see a forklift moving in very close, preparing to unload crates of soft drinks from a delivery truck. But then a fatal mistake occurs. The truck driver appears not to have received the signal or acts too hastily and suddenly drives forward. Everything unfolds in just a few seconds. The forklift is still moving into position when the entire load is dragged down, spilling across the floor and crashing onto the forklift's cabin. Thousands of bottles shatter, causing major property damage and posing a direct threat to the operator's life. This is a serious reminder. In any operation, clear communication between all parties is a critical, life-saving factor in preventing avoidable disasters. This security camera footage captured a moment that sends chills down anyone's spine. Instead of following proper safety procedures, this worker acts recklessly, casually sitting on top of a towering stack of cargo while a forklift is pushing it into a truck. In just an instant, the center of gravity shifts. The load loses balance and tips backward. With no time to react, the man is thrown off and slammed flat onto the hard concrete below from a dangerously high fall. One moment of carelessness can lead to a lifetime of regret. This is a harsh warning to all of us. Never gamble your life on actions driven by ignorance. Safety must always come first. This security camera footage captured a heart-stopping moment that leaves anyone watching in shock. In the middle of a busy production floor, a worker made a fatal mistake by standing far too close to an operating rotating machine and lifting system. In just an instant, a massive steel frame lost control and collapsed. He had no chance to move out of the way. The heavy metal structure came crashing straight down, burying the worker beneath the wreckage as his co-workers looked on in horror. This is not just an accident. It is a blunt warning about the importance of maintaining safe distances and strictly following workplace safety regulations. One moment of carelessness can cost a life. This security camera footage captured a costly lesson about rushing on the job. We can see a forklift operator driving at excessive speed while transporting pallets loaded with fragile glassware. Just one sharp turn and a moment of poor judgment were enough for inertia to take over. The towering stacks lost their balance, and within seconds, hundreds of glass cups came crashing down, shattering across the floor with piercing sounds. Carelessness and the mindset of getting it done fast led to significant damage. Remember, in warehouse environments, caution is never unnecessary, because sometimes the price of rushing is the loss of an entire day's work. This security camera footage captured an extremely dangerous situation caused by carelessness on the job. While a wood press machine was operating at full capacity, The worker became distracted and casually walked through the machine's operating zone. In a split second, as a large wooden panel was pushed outward, he was pinned between the stacked materials and the moving machine. The sudden impact left him in severe pain, with no time to react. Fortunately, his co-workers noticed in time and shut the machine down. Otherwise, the consequences could have been devastating. This is a stark reminder. When working around machinery, even a moment of inattention can lead to serious accidents. Always stay focused and maintain a safe distance to protect yourself. This security camera footage captured a horrifying moment, a brutal lesson in workplace safety. While operating a massive paper winding machine, the woman made a fatal mistake by stepping too close to the high-speed rotating rollers. With just a moment of carelessness while trying to adjust the paper surface, her clothing or arm was caught by the machine's powerful pulling force. Within seconds, her entire body was dragged in and spun around the rotating shaft amid loud, jarring noises. The accident happened so fast that no one had time to react, leaving behind a deeply disturbing scene. This is a stark reminder to anyone working with machinery. Never let your guard down, even for a second, because the line between safety and tragedy is razor thin. This security camera footage captured a horrific workplace accident that unfolded in an instant. While a group of workers were focused on clearing debris from the factory floor, they were completely unaware of the danger hanging directly above them. Suddenly, a heavy steel beam fell freely from a height at extremely high speed. The massive object slammed into nearby machinery before ricocheting straight into a worker standing close by, knocking him to the ground instantly as his co-workers looked on in shock. The deafening sound of metal crashing serves as a brutal warning about the importance of wearing protective helmets and thoroughly inspecting overhead structures. A single mistake in installation, or just one moment of inattention, can lead to an irreversible tragedy. This security camera footage captured a heart-stopping moment, proving how just 1 second of inattention can lead to disaster. In the loading area, while the man in black is using all his strength to pull a securing cable, he completely fails to notice a coworker walking directly behind him. The excessive force and sudden swing create a slight impact, yet it's enough to knock the passerby off balance, sending him falling backward. The danger escalates instantly as, at that exact moment, a large truck is speeding toward the spot where the worker has fallen. In this life or death moment, sheer luck intervenes. The truck driver reacts with lightning speed, slamming on the brakes and stopping just inches from the fallen worker. This is a powerful lesson on maintaining safe distances and constantly staying aware of your surroundings when working in areas with moving vehicles.